Okay, let's look at some rules for bees. What we're interested in is the parentage of bees. Okay, bees have the following type of parentage. Male bees have only one parent, and that parent is a female. Female bees are like most other critters. Two parents, male and female. Now let's look at the family tree of a male bee. Okay, let's see, we got a male bee. Now if we go back one generation, what do we have? Well, we have a female bee. Only one. A female bee. Now what's that female bee come from? Well, that female bee had to come from two parents. A male and a female. Now, what did the male bee have to come from? And what did the female bee have to come from? Well, the male bee had to come from a female. And the female bee had to come from a male and another female. Then what did the male bee come from? Well, the male bee had to come from a female, and each of the female bees had to come from both a male and a female. So if the male bee came from a female, each female came from a female, but also from a male. Now we see that the pattern is going to continue in a very similar manner. How many bees do we have in each generation? Well, we have one bee in the first generation, one bee the generation before that, well, one bee in the present generation, one bee in the previous generation, two bees in the generation before that, three bees in the generation before that, and five bees in the generation before that. Here's the family tree of the male bee, and we see the Fibonacci sequence arising once more. And you can again think of the reasons for that. Why does it have the same pattern as the rabbits? But it's obvious that we do have here the same pattern, and you should continue that a couple more steps. I believe your text has a picture of the tree. And we'll look in a minute at some more manifestations, some more places where we find the Fibonacci sequence and some interesting geometrical parallels.